I swear, in a couple of minutes, Stephen King is going to be in my basement. Well, a couple of months ago, he retweeted a review of his new book I wrote, and I commented on it and told him about the program and jokingly said he should come on. Well, I didn't tell you because I didn't think he'd respond, let alone say yes. He's not hard up, he's quirky. Just please make sure your parents watch, okay? That way they can see for themselves that not going to college to focus on my web show does not mean I'm a total loser. He's here. Thank you. Every time I look at that camera, I'll be thinking just how lucky I am to be your boyfriend.
Mr. King is here.
Send him down. Mr. King, if you could please just wait on the last step. I like to meet my guests the same time my audience does. Thank you. All right. We're live in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, Matthew here yet again to inspire you to bring out the author within, because everyone has a story to tell. This past year, we've met some incredible local and regional authors, but today we're going to meet an author who sold over 350 million books and is probably the most famous writer of the past 50 years. I can't believe he's here, but he is, so please help me in welcoming Mr. Stephen King.
It's good to be here.
Obviously this isn't really Stephen King.
Yes, it is.
What?
Stephen with a V, King.
It's a little deceptive.
Yeah, you're telling me. You know, he spells his name with a PH, and he doesn't pronounce it Stefan. What's up with that?
I mean, in your Twitter handle, it is spelled with a PH.
True. But real, as in at real Stephen King, is spelled R-E-E-L, as in reeling in a fish. Fortunately, like the other Mr. King, I too am an author.
Really? Oh, okay. Well, then why don't we put the homophones behind us and explore the author within?
Fine. But just for the record, I am not afraid of phones.
Oh, okay. But you have written a book.
An ebook.
An ebook. Impressive.
It's called Acing Your ACTs.
That's an intriguing title.
Thank you.
Would it be presumptuous to assume that this is based on personal experience?
Yes.
Wait, is that a yes to acing your ACTs or being presumptuous?
What was the first one?
Acing your ACTs.
Oh, then the second one.
So you didn't ace your ACT.
That is correct.
And yet you wrote a book.
Ebook. That is correct.
And you wrote it based on researching other people who have aced the test?
Yes to writing the book. Not so much the research.
Then how did you
Have you ever heard the expression, why travel the back roads of research when you could take the expressway of common sense?
So you're saying nothing in your book...
E-book.
Stephen, I get that it's an e-book, but for now, can we please just call it a book?
Not according to my lawyer. Well, he will be after he passes the bar. Of course, he still has to get into law school.
So you're saying that nothing in your e-book is based on any research?
Matthew, right before the paramedics pulled the plug on my father, he told me two things. Never operate an electric chainsaw during a thunderstorm. And leave the research to the college kids.
Wait, you're not in college?
That is correct.
So you didn't just not ace your ACT, you must have bombed it.
Well, in fairness, it was the day of my father's funeral.
Oh my god, I feel horrible.
Yeah, you and the weatherman my father trusted. Partly cloudy, with a 10% chance of showers, my butt. By the time I threw a handful of dirt on the coffin, I'd already missed the test.
Couldn't you have rescheduled it?
Not a chance. We needed to get what was left of the body in the ground ASAP. They don't call it Vulture Cemetery for nothing.
I meant reschedule the test.
Oh, it was the last one of the year.
Maybe you could have taken the SAT then?
Superior athletic training? I already passed with flying colors. I love you too.
This is unbelievable.
Just wait till you hear my tips. Number 1, cultivate good study habits. Did you know that even after a good night's sleep, people forget over half, almost 42%, of what they learned the night before?
So, hang on, you're suggesting that people not wait until the last second before they cram for the test.
No, I recommend not sleeping the night before.
What?
In fact, it's actually proven that you are more likely to ace your ACTs, which, by the way, is trademarked, if you stop sleeping 3 days prior to the exam.
You can't be serious.
Completely. Tip number 2, which coincidentally is about the number 2 pencils they recommend using.
Let me guess. Bring several of them, make sure they're all sharpened.
No. Use number 1 pencils.
What?
Think about it. Who's more likely to receive the number 1 score on the test than the person using the number 1 pencils? Also, the softer lead means you spend less time filling in the ovals and more time studying the questions. Next tip. When you guess, do it in 3s. Make sure it spells a word.
I'm positive I'm going to regret asking this, but why?
Because at any given time, odds are that the next 3 answers are going to spell CAD, CAD, DAB, dab,
Oh my god.
BAD, bad, or CAB, cab.
You know what? No, I'm done. I've wasted more than enough of my time on you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. You're making me look like an idiot in front of my entire audience.
Of what? 8 people? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the only people watching are your girlfriend and her parents.
How did you know my girlfriend's watching?
What kind of girlfriend would she be if she didn't?
Aha! How did you know I have a girlfriend?
Are you kidding? A guy with his own web show?
Oh my god, they set me up.
What? Who?
My girlfriend's parents, they hired you to make me look like an idiot in front of their daughter.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Is it really, Mr. Curtis?
What do I do now?
See? It is a setup.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I was talking to myself.
No, you weren't. You were talking to him. My ex-girlfriend's father.
You don't want to go there.
Yes, I do. You know what? You're probably in on it too, aren't you, Becca? You never really believed in me at all.
Don't.
I'm not going to college. I'm staying right here to make a name for myself.
You might want a second opinion on that from your mom.
Why?
Because She and my mom were best friends growing up. So when she called, asking for help getting her lazy-ass son, her words, not mine, out of her basement, it was goodbye MySpace and hello Twitter handle. So, yeah.
Oh God. Becca.
So would now be a good time to ask for the $100 your mom promised her? I'll just send an invoice.
Is there anything I can do to make this up to you? Please, please, Becca, I'm begging you. I'll do.
I've got another book. It's called 10 Reasons Why Your Parents Can't Legally Evict You from Their Basement.
Hope you're watching, Mom.